Howdy, folks, and welcome back. Hope you're all listening doing okay out there. Let me fix the camera angle right quick. It's a bit off. I am sorry, guys. That's where this is going to get. Anyway, hope you're all blessed and doing okay out there. Well, for today's video, I present to you K-Line 2004 First Edition Catalog. This is a two-part series because they made a Volume 2 as well. Anyway, why is this camera angle still off? I'm sorry, guys. I don't rehearse my videos. 1 second. Close enough. Anyway, let's take a look and see what this one has to offer. Right here we have some anime cards, it looks like, including Getting the Bad Guys. Looks like he's chasing after an outlaw. Both of them are. Nice. Okay, we have some ready to runs, as it looks like. One from New York Central and one from the Pennsylvania Railroad. Very nice all together. A construction set, and there's that passenger set down there. Very nice looking. The Iraqi Freedom. Operation Iraqi Freedom. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired tonight. It's that Army train set. March into Christmas with the parade train. Indeed, Christmas is a great time of year to celebrate. Wonderful. The Scale Pennsylvania K4. A beautiful engine. Huh. I didn't know they had smoke deflectors. Tell me, guys, did they in real life? Or is this just something MTH did? Let me know in the comments below. The Union Pacific Challenger. Looks like we have one in the Greyhound scheme and the regular UP Black scheme. Everybody was making this engine. Pretty cool. The Rio Grande Challenger. And of course, the Clinchfield Challenger. Here we have some scale Berkshires from different railways, it looks like. Pennsylvania Railroad. What's that one? Oh my goodness, I'm probably in frame. Boston and Albany. And the... Oh, that's the Lima demonstrator unit. Very nice. The pilot locomotive. Here is the Shay, with some log cars to go with it. Cool. The Shay is a very unique and interesting locomotive. The New York Central Mikado. That's not a bad price actually right there, but then again, this was 2004. These are about $1,500 a piece now. The Pennsylvania Railroad Mikado. Very nicely done. Out on hopper cars. You gotta have those to make your train. Well, here's the Union Pacific version of the Mikado. I don't know if the details are different or the same, guys, because I'm not paying attention, but there's a chance they may have used some road name specific detail on these engines. The C&O Allegheny, a wonderful engine. They do pretty well on the railroads, and they do pretty well in miniature. And there's one for the Virginian Railroad. Cool. Sorry about the stuttering there. I do believe K-Line was the first to make Bombardier commuter cars in miniature. Then again, Athearn may have done it first, but I could be wrong. So here we have two railroads, or three. Pardon me, folks. We have Southern Transit, Tri-Rail, and Virginia Railway Express. Suppose in real life, Sounder has some of the worst train horns you'll ever hear. And they're right, I have seen the videos. Here we have Caltrans and Metrolink. Very nice. Oh, opening doors and other features. Look at this stuff. Neat. Amtrak California and North Carolina. You know what's funny is, in O-Gauge, quite a few companies have made the F59PHI and the F40PH. No one has made an F59PH or an F69PH either. Nor the F40C. I find it unusual and interesting. The Empire Builder. Famous train named after James J. Hill himself, the Empire Builder. The Milwaukee Road Hiawatha. Beautiful train altogether, and one of my personal favorites. Whether it's being pulled by F units, while the Hudson's, the Atlantics, or 261, the Hiawatha is a gorgeous looking train. The Pennsylvania Railroad passenger set. Probably the Broadway Limited, their most well-known train. Reading lines. I'll be honest, guys, I don't know very much about the Reading Railway or the trains they ran, but if you know what this could be, tell me in the comments. I am genuinely curious. Union Pacific F3s. It could be the Overton Limited or one of the UP passenger trains from back in the day. I don't know much about the UP passenger trains either, guys. I'm behind some of the railway stuff. Some I'm ahead on, it's just here and there, but you get it. Baltimore and Ohio. Could be the Royal Blue, one of their special trains they ran back then. Or one of my favorite trains, I should say, they had back then. New York Central Empire State Express. Well, I love this train, but I prefer the Dreyfuss Hudson that pull it, to be honest. But it also looks good behind the F units in this paint scheme. There's the Midnight Express and the Santa Fe Black Super Chief. Pretty cool. The Santa Fe El Capitan train set, which ran the high-level passenger cars, where Amtrak would inherit them later on. I wonder how many of these have been preserved. Santa Fe passenger cars, just Pullman style. These were probably used on the Super Chief at one point. Trainmasters and a Southern Pacific F unit. Very nice. Black Widow nonetheless. One of the most beautiful trains in the world, the Southern Pacific Daylight. Looks good in all paint schemes in any size and in any scale. Diesel engines, a GP unit and an RS3, and Circus Road Transport, or Transport Road, probably the Marlon Bailey Circus. Plymouth switchers and motorized vehicles. You have got to have those on your railroad, obviously, to get the work done. "40-foot wood-sided reefers. Quite a variety to choose from. I'm impressed with it. Outside raced 2-bay hopper. Those are pretty cool. They look old-fashioned. I like these. Die-cast 2-bay hoppers. Die-cast metal trains are pretty cool. They're heavy. Scale die-cast 4-bay hoppers. Love it. Modern aluminum hoppers, including the Santa Fe set down there. I would love to have that. Tanker cars. 2 dome and single dome. Boxcars, reefers, and bunk cars. Very nice. Scale intermodal transportation. Quite a variety to choose from. Flat car of every stripe. Different things to choose from to haul, including the rocket. Iraqi Freedom add-on cars. There you go. Make the train longer to fight for freedom. Operating freight cars. Now those are always cool to have on your layout. They make it more fun. I wish they make more nature gauge like this. Operating box, milk, and aquarium cars. Lionel did it first, though. Keep that in mind, y'all. Camera cars. Remote dump cars. Those are pretty cool. Operating voltmeter cars and operating cop and robber car. Now those are always fun to see running around the layout. O-gauge engines and rolling stock. Dump cars for everyone. Makes it more fun when you have operating accessories. I love it. State Bank Series. Happy Birthday and Firstborn cars. Cool. Train number 19. The affordable rolling stock, as I like to call it. The Husky line. Even though these are semi-scale, they look pretty cool. Keystone Keepsakers. Be all you can be in G scale. U.S. Army trains again. Operation Iraqi Freedom in G gauge 2. And, of course, give S gauge a try. More S gauge trains. As we know, American Flyer was the best maker of S gauge back in the day. Kids O train set. Kids O train sets. Great start. Now we got 2 here for the kids: Southern Pacific and the Pennsylvania Railroad. You could probably run these on a regular 3-rail track and no problems would happen. Hopefully. Coca-Cola. Rewind. If Coca-Cola is your hobby, get this stuff, add to your collection, and have a nice Coca-Cola layout. More Coca-Cola products there. Pretty cool. I have never understood the Coca-Cola and the polar bear deal, to be honest, guys. But you can find it, somewhat associated with Coca-Cola, but it's hard to find these days, I'm told. I don't really know, to be honest, y'all. Cool stuff altogether. Imagine having a train like this bringing Coca-Cola bottles to an event full of ice Probably melt by the time it got there. Man, there's even the G-Gauge Coca-Cola train right there. They really went all out with the Coke products in this catalog. FDNY, Firefighters of New York City. NYPD, of course. Gotta have them too. Ford. Automobile Company. Wait, hold on. Did I miss something? Not really. Random freight cars from different companies, as y'all can see there. And accessories, including some diners. Very cool, very nice. Action accessories, quite a variety to choose from, I must say. Construction accessories, action accessories, pretty cool. There's more action accessories. Look at this stuff. It's wonderful. Even a speeder and a swing bridge. Trackside accessories to make your town come to life. Welcome to Mainland. Early American industry. Add-on products for your mainland settings and stuff like that. Bridges and trestles. These add a lot of cool things to your layout. Super Snap Track. Shadow Rail Track. O27 gauge and S gauge. You can't run trains if you don't have track. Different cars and trucks and vehicles. A few more to choose from. Airplanes, military for the most part. Oops. Aviation, American aviation, Transformers and such, and bogies and trucks. And some superstars, including the EP5, it looks like. Cool altogether. Alright, y'all, well, I'll wrap it up for this video. Until next time, please be safe around trains. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And remember, Jesus is King. Happy rails, guys. See y'all next time.